let's look at this song that Saraswati sang. My spiritual master was very fond of this song, and I am also. This is one of my favorites, if not my favorite. I sing it many times throughout the year because it is a concise understanding of what is spiritual life. So the first line, Bhaja Hunre mana Srinanda Nandana Abhaya Charanara Dindare. The author, whose name appears at the end, is speaking to his mind. Those of you who have read the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, you learn from Krishna that the mind can be your best friend or your worst enemy. If the mind is under your control, then the mind is your best friend. But if the mind is uncontrolled, then it becomes your worst enemy. So the author is proposing how to control the mind. See, that's the question. All right, I know I should control my mind. How to do it? So he says, Bhaja Hunre mana Srinandana. My proposal, my dear mind, is that we be fixed in worshiping Sri Nanda Nandana. Everybody say. That, of course, is Krishna, the son of Nanda Maharaj in Vrindavan. Then, to sweeten the pot, for instance, when you're doing business negotiation, you make an offer, then as a counter offer, and then maybe you'll add something to what we call sweeten the pot. So he says, Abhaya Charanara Vinda. My dear mind, if you cooperate with me and we become fixed at the lotus feet of Krishna, Abhay, we become, shall we say, fearless. Abhay. We will become fearless in any situation because of being fixed at the lotus feet of Krishna. Durlabha manava janma satsanga. The author is now saying that we have gotten this human birth, durlabha, rarely achieved. Those who have studied the Vedas understand that there are 8,400,000 different kinds of bodies or births. Only 400,000 species are considered human. The rest are lower, animals, aquatics, birds, reptiles, insects. And of those 400,000, a smaller number is considered civilized. It is to be understood that when one takes birth in a Hindu family, that is considered to be civilized birth. You have earned that from your past karma. So durlabha, this human birth is rarely achieved. Therefore, satsanga, this is our priority. Associate with sat. What is sat? Truth. That is what we should be associating with. Persons who are true. Things that are true. As we say in America, no BS. We want to stay away. You see, he understands. No BS, man. We want to associate with things that are true, that are real. So that's devotees. You are devotees. That's why you have come. Nonsense rascals are not going to come to the temple because they are asat, untruthful, unclean, unregulated. So the primary objective in the human form of life, just like in a marriage, you want the marriage to be true, not based on falsehoods. The marriage should be based on trust and truth. I turn my life over to you. You turn your life over to me. We work as a team. But the key, the thing that keeps it together is truthfulness, honesty, faithfulness. That is how you have gotten to this position. You and your wife. You have gotten to this position. Why? You have remained true to each other. Satsanga, associate with good, truthful devotees. Shita atapa vata parishana edina jamani jagire bifale seva nukripa na durajana chapala sukha laba lagire. This song is also in the Bengali vernacular. And the author now, in the next two verses, is giving you the history of his life. He's being very frank, very open. He said, what's my life? Oh, I had to tolerate so many things. The heat of summer, the blistering cold of the winter. I had to tolerate. I had to work in very harsh conditions. And what was I getting? Bifale sevenu. I was getting very, very flickering. Chapala sukha laba. Chapala. Flickering. Like when you light the diya. If there's a little wind, the flame flickers. So he's explaining that I had to tolerate so many material inconveniences. And what was I doing it for? Temporary pleasures that come and go so very fast. And to do this, I had to serve wicked and miserly men. I don't know your situation, but some people in this world, they have bad taskmasters. And they have to serve wicked, miserly persons. What for? Just to get some flickering sense gratification. As I said, the pleasure comes and goes so very fast. Thank you, my dear loving wife. You proved my points today. Now, they didn't bribe her either. Edana yobana putra parijana iteke ache paratitire. And he said, I placed my faith in what is called fallible soldiers. What are those fallible soldiers? My bank balance. I thought my bank balance will save me. You may have millions and millions of dollars, but on the deathbed, you may have millions of dollars. The doctor may still say, no, can't help you. When the time of death comes and Yamaraj comes, you can't say, hey, let's make a deal, Yamaraj. I'll give you stock options. Yamaraj is not concerned. It's time to pay the bill, Jiva soul. So I thought my bank balance will save me. But the government took it away. You all know that. You earn so much and then they come, thank you. Right? It's January. By April, you have to... Nobody likes the tax man. My mom. Yes. My youth, Yobana. Wow, where did my youth go? I remember. One day I woke up and I was 40 years old. What? I was just 16 years old yesterday. I'm 40. Now I'm 69 going on 70. Where did it go? I take a walk every day and I see the kids on the skateboard and they're running and I'm going, what happened? I can't do that anymore. I see them in the gym. What happened? That youth went so quickly. Ladies, you know this very well. I see so many times when I visit people's home, the wedding picture. They look so nice, then after 30 years, huh? The men too. The men too, right? Big physique and now big belly. Yes, this happens. But it won't happen to you, I'm sure. So, the youth goes very quickly. It's like that, before you know it. Before you know it. Didn't you realize it when they got married? You were realizing, wow, it was just yesterday. She was just a little teeny bopper. Now she's married, my God. Putra. Oh, I have my sons, they will save me. No, my family members. No, these things cannot save you. Then this line, Kamala Dala Jala Jivana Talamala. Here in California, we know at any moment one could happen. Right? At any moment. And they're always warning us. The big one is coming. Be prepared. Knock on wood. So, at any moment, I remember 2001, 9/11. My daughter woke me up. Wake up, go turn on the TV. And as soon as I turned on the TV, there was that second tower. Collapsed like a pancake. And I immediately thought of this line. Kamala Dala Jala Jiva. Life is like a drop of water on the lotus petal. At any moment, we all know, you all drove on the freeway to get here, yes? Right? At any moment you're driving this car, all it takes is one knucklehead. Boom! Just takes like that. Right? Some of you know, Dwarkadish Das was driving home from work, was it 2 years ago? He had the best car, Tesla, but the Tesla did not save him. Truck came, boom, finished. Just like that. He was coming home from work. His wife had prepared a nice meal, and just like that, finished. Just like that. At any moment. It's so... And nowadays, what's the real thing? Huh? You see them. You're driving your car and the guy next to you is like this. You know what they're doing. They're all doing it. They're not paying attention. That's why when I see one of those guys, I go, honk, 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 honk. Wake up, wake up. It's so easy at any moment. Boom, finish. That's why we should always, as it says here, Bhaja hu haripada niti re. You should be always praying to Krishna at every moment. You can test yourself. You can test how you are advanced, right? You're driving, somebody cuts you off, what comes out of your mouth? Huh? Then you know what kind of a devotee you are. Is it Krishna's name or some other American four-letter word? Then you know, oh, I have not made any... It's human nature. My wife is very good, especially if I'm driving. If I don't turn on the signal light, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, calm down. Yes, that's why I haven't had an accident. I'm in good hands with wife, not Allstate. Gopal, what do you sell? Huh? What insurance you sell? All kinds. Oh, good. You're in good hands with Gopal. So therefore, at every moment, we should be taking shelter of Krishna, because at any moment, Parikshit Maharaj at least got 7 days notice. We don't have 7 seconds notice. Right? Gopal, you have had several procedures in your lifetime, right? But Krishna protected you. You have the best insurance, a doctor's son. A doctor's son that loves you. Not that he lives 1,000 miles away. He's right there. You, boy, you got it made. Am I right, Karuna? Yes. So your best insurance policy is this name of Krishna. That's your best. So then the author says, Sravana Kirtana Smarana Vandana Pada Sevana Dasyare Pujana Saki Jana Atma Nivedana Govinda Dasa Abhilasare. He gives his name, that his desire, Abhilash, my desire. Just like, oh, finally, I knew I would get a chance. Back in May, I learned a Japanese word, ikigai. Oh, you know. Ah, you're advanced. Make sure you get blessings at the end. Very good. So, ikigai means, why are you living? I find this a fascinating thing. I still not have yet come up with a perfect lecture. Tonight, I'm going to try a little bit. Ikigai. For what reason are you living? Is it just to enjoy? Is it just to make more and more stacks of money? Why am I living? That is the question. Why am I living? Hopefully, honestly, I can say, I am living to love Krishna. That to me would be, if I can come to that stage where I'm living simply to love Krishna. Everybody chant the Maha Mantra. All right, Krishna Premadas.